Horoscope for November 2012 for Capricorn. Capricorn, we still find Pluto visiting Capricorn, which is why they are probably going through some tough times and extremely abrupt changes. Pluto is helping Capricorns see themselves in a different light. Typically, Capricorns tend to be very rigid in their ways. Things are either white or black. There is no gray area between them. So perhaps Pluto's trying to change this for you. In life, you must learn to be flexible, Capricorn. For instance, if a hurricane were to hit, things that would get damaged are the things that remain rigid. But the things that are able to flex or can become flexible, can move with the change, can withstand any stress life will bring. In your third house, there's a conjunction between Chiron and Neptune, but it's in retrograde. So those wounds you may have with your siblings that should have been starting to heal will take a bit longer to heal completely. In other words, when Chiron is in Pisces, it means that it will heal all emotional wounds. But since it's in retrograde at the moment, it will prolong the healing process, so be a little bit more patient. This is a good time for you, Capricorn, because even though it's a slow process, you are beginning to heal your wounds and changing your rigid ways. In work, you are being visited by Jupiter, which is in Gemini, so in regards to your health and work, both are doing very, very well. The full moon being in Gemini is closing a cycle in your work, which means you could be starting a better job, a new job, or in your present job, you will soon have an increase in salary. You must feel a little frustrated though, since you do have the black moon here, but when it comes between Jupiter and the black moon, Jupiter will always prevail. In your 10th house, which is the house of success in your career, it is being shined upon by Aphrodite. She is the goddess of love, which means your professional career will be a great success. In the 11th house, you have Saturn, and when this happens, it's a reflection of oneself in how we see ourselves within society, or how we should portray ourselves to the rest of humanity. How would we like to grow in the future and see ourselves in the future is the real question here. The 11th house also represents friendships or the second marriage. So those of you who are divorced, Saturn could be possibly bringing you a second chance to love and possibly even marriage. The 11th house is the house that tends to look at the future, since it's ruled by Uranus, who is the god of the universe or future. This will bring old friendships or introduce you to new ones. So someone very important will be arriving soon into your life, whether it's a friend or your future spouse, remains to be seen, but they are there to help you become a less rigid person and individual. And the 12th house, which is the karma, be careful here because you have Mars visiting your 12th house, which means basically that you will be dealing with other karmas from your previous lives that you will be facing. And these previous messages and different karmas will be bringing you messages from your past lives in order to help you realize a better life now.